So for this chapter, chapter 2, looking at computers and understanding the parts, we're going to have a couple of podcasts. I think it's 3 in total. And what I really want to address is 4 in total. What I really want to address here is something important to understand is that anything that has the following 4 things is a computer: input, output, process, and storage. And you can see all of this kind of listed for you here on page 40. That is it. Input, output, process, storage. That's all. There are a lot of unnecessary divisions and permutations between them here in the chapter for what makes a gaming computer and what makes a ultralight computer. And at the very core of it, they're wrong. Now, a special note here. Look, I understand that this is my personal opinion, that the text is wrong. You're entitled to your opinions about how right I am, or about how right the chapter is. But as long as I'm going through and making the podcast, I'm going to claim that they're wrong. My answer is more nuanced and therefore more correct than the text is. So don't look at things and put them in these unnecessary silos because they look like something. Some laptops have gaming processors in there and are therefore gaming devices. Some desktops have laptop processors and just have low cost. Some phones have more power than Ultrabooks. An Ultrabook is really just a small, thin, and light laptop where battery life is the primary consideration. There are phones that can mop the floor with an Ultrabook. And at its face, none of that is particularly valuable. What you need to do is decide what you want and what you need in a computer, and find whatever computer it is that checks off the most of your list that you have for wants and needs. All computers have input, output, storage, and processing as their core components. An alarm clock, a good old-fashioned mechanical wind-up alarm clock, is a computer. It has input, you set the time. It has output, it makes a ticking noise. It has an alarm. It has storage. It has a mechanical way to store what time it is you want the alarm to go off. And it has processing. It has a mechanical way of ticking through each second accurately. So in that, an alarm clock is a mechanical computer. Your cars are computers, full stop. Your watches are now computers. Even if they look like they have hands, they're really computers. Your microwaves are computers. Does that make them one kind of computer or another? No. So let's take everything with a little bit more nuance as we go through here.